Hi everyone, I'm John and welcome to the Fit Life channel. Many of you have heard of the Sony Xperia PRO-I, which was released in December 2021, and the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, which was released in April 2023. In this video, we will take a look at their JPEG and RAW photos edited in Lightroom Classic from their ultrawide, main, and 2x cameras and see how they compare to each other. They're both marketed as pro-level camera-first smartphones with large 1.0 type sensors, similar dual apertures, and extensive camera settings. Sony has extensive experience creating digital cameras and lenses. They're also one of several companies to pioneer camera-first smartphones. Xiaomi has recently joined this unique category and lacks the experience of Sony, but they are catching up fast, extremely fast. The Xperia PRO-I uses Zeiss lenses and color profiles, while Xiaomi does something similar with Leica. Zeiss and Leica are both reputable camera and lens companies with a long history creating traditional and iconic film and digital cameras. Let's see how Sony and Xiaomi create photos that promise to be some of the best out of a camera-first smartphone. Does their camera experience and partnership with Zeiss and Leica produce photos that truly stand out against each other? And do you prefer the Sony Zeiss or Xiaomi Leica look coming from the photos? There are plenty of photos to satisfy those questions. Let's get this comparison started. If you want to skip over this next portion of the video where I go over each camera phone settings and want to proceed straight to the photo comparisons, please proceed to this time here. From this point of the video onward, all of the B-roll that you're going to see is from either the Xiaomi 13 Ultra or the Sony Xperia PRO-I. This will give you an idea how their videos compare to each other, but also how the scene was when I took the photos. I did use a variable ND filter for both camera phones because of how bright many of the scenes were. Wait a second, so did Sony listen to us and finally made a variable ND filter for the Sony Xperia PRO-I? Well, not really, but I did make one myself, and you can check out how I did it from a video link in the description box below. Let's briefly go over the weather conditions and lighting scenarios I capture photos in from both camera phones. For the next part of this video, we will first take a look at JPEGs captured from morning to early evening in manual mode from the Xperia PRO-I and the Xiaomi 13 Ultra's ultra-wide, wide, and telephoto cameras. They will be followed by a comparison of their raw photos. There will be plenty of photos to view for a thorough look at how each camera phone processes them. Finally, we will briefly look at photos from their front cameras and some from the Xiaomi 13 Ultra's 120mm focal length. Xiaomi 13 Ultra doesn't have a 2x mode because it's just a crop from the wide camera. So for this video, I had to use its 75mm focal length. This may seem unfair comparing it to the 2x or 50mm focal length on the Sony Xperia PRO-I. But you're going to see here shortly, the Sony does hold its own against the Xiaomi. Let's take a quick look at how their front cameras do for selfies. Coming up are some pics taken from the Xiaomi 13 Ultra's 120mm focal length. They were taken from morning to late mid-afternoon. For those of you not familiar with the Sony Xperia PRO-I, it does not have a long telephocal length like the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Normally, I end these comparisons with my analysis of the technical quality of the photos that you just saw. But to keep this video reasonably short, I'm going to go ahead and conclude it now. There will be a part 2 where I'll go ahead and discuss the technical qualities of the photos that you reviewed. I will also answer if they come close or even match the quality of photos coming out of a DSLR or mirrorless camera. And I will try to answer if they did capture the Zeiss look or the Leica look in their photos. And finally, I'll talk about for whom each camera phone is best for. Let's get a mature discussion going on in the comment section about what you thought about the photos from each camera phone and which one you prefer the most. Please like this video, and if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe, keep learning. I'll see you in the next video.